Hey guys, make sure my microphone's on. Look at my hair. I put them up. I put it up in ponytails without looking, and then I looked. I'm gonna keep it like that. So anyway, I grabbed one of my old paintings. It's actually I started painting it. It's a bridge. It's upside down right now. It was a bridge, and in the woods. It's actually my ears. My ears are clogged. I can't hear right. It was actually a real picture of a place in Swanee River. And I took some. Wait, where is it? Was it this one? Wasn't this one? Was it? No. Wait. Did I put it back? I think I put it back. Hold on. Okay. I took this color moss, and it's chalk paint. And I wanted to see how it would come out if I put this acrylic medium in it. It's matte. And chalk paint is already matte, but I wanted to see what it would do if I could stretch it, really, if I could stretch the paint out a little bit. So it looks pretty good going on. It looks a little messy, but it's covering up with one layer. It's covering it up pretty good, but it's also leaving like a distinct pattern that was from the leaves or the whatever these would be, the nature part of the painting. So that's what I'm doing today. Nothing much else is going on. It's really cold outside. I'll show you. Look how it's leaving like a pattern. You see it through the paint? And yeah, just I never thought about using the chalk paint with a matte medium. But yeah, I just wanted to see if I could make it stretch so I could lay it down pretty light. I'm dipping the paintbrush in the water, and I'm also getting the paint. I'm going like that and trying to stretch it and then paint over it like that. So it's kind of working. I'm not dipping the paintbrush in the water every time. But as you see, it's covering very well. And that's why I don't even know what I'm going to paint yet. This is part of my process. I didn't want to use any of my newer canvases. I was like, let me find one that I never finished. I'm never going to finish. And I'm going to paint over it. And I'm going to paint something else. Like I said, I'm going to go as far, yeah. Is that the term I want to use? As long as I can without purchasing anything from Michael's this year. I would like to see if I can go the entire year. That's my goal. And who knows, maybe I'll actually gain money. Maybe people will start, more people will buy my paintings, and maybe I'll win something at the gallery, at the expo, the art expo. My husband asked me a question, and I was like, I didn't know if it was a dumb question or if it was a smart question, because he's like, "Can you sell your art at this expo?" And I'm like, "Yeah, right." Like I never thought that you couldn't sell. Like, why would I be bringing all my art to the art expo if it's not for sale? Like, is it just for show? Like, he thought maybe it was just for show. But if it was just for show, why would you get the choice to be in the jury or not be juried? Like, so you could just be there without any judges looking at your art and judging you, right? You could do that, But what I chose was to get juried. There was a space, and so I took it. And I never thought to myself, oh, this is just like going to a museum and everybody's just looking at your art. And I'm like, that's not a thing, right? I don't know. Is it? Like, no, there's no way that's a thing. I'm pretty sure that everybody is selling their art there. I don't think anybody would do it if they couldn't sell it and try to make money, you know? And I'm really excited about it. But it's a long ways off, and I definitely need to get some stuff. Like, I got a canopy, but I need like the rain flaps to go on the side. So, like at nighttime, after you set up and it's time to like quit for the day, you can put these flaps down, and you don't have to bring your art home with you because it's an hour away from my house. And some people are coming from all across America, so they'll be staying in hotels and stuff. But like the one in Cocoa Village that I went to, everybody just left their art inside there because they said the cops were walking around. So, and nobody stole anything. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to leave my art in the booth also, and just get these rain flaps for my canopy, and they go on the side. Well, they only sell like a 3-pack, like the walls for the 3 sides and not the front. And that was like $60 some. And I'm like, you know what? I think getting a 10x7 tarp, like, and buy 4 of them, and I could get them for like $8 a piece over at that tractor, that cheap place. It's a cheap place. I'm gonna just get that, like 4, boom, 4 tarps to go down. I already got one. I found one outside just like the other day. I think somebody was moving into an apartment and one of their tarps blew away. And it was like a brand new tarp. So I was like, yeah, I'm grabbing this. And it's literally a 10x7, which all I need is really a 10x6.5, but that's good. So yeah, anyway, that's on my mind after my husband. And I don't want to write and ask that question to them, like what my husband asked, because I think that would be like a dumb question. You know how people are like, oh, there's never any dumb questions except the one you don't ask. And I don't believe that to be true at all. I've been on this planet way too long to know that's false. There are dumb questions in the world. So I'm showing you this just so I can like tell you that this is like oh, that looks really weird on the camera. That looks different. Let me move it this way. Let me see. Whoa. I'm almost done covering it. So yeah, after I'm done covering this, what I'll do is I'll just try to come up with a plan. Maybe I'll go for a walk with my dog, right? And I'll just be thinking about, oh, I'm out of paint, I think. I gotta put more paint down. Almost stretched it. Just trying to figure out what would be a good thing to paint on this thing. You know what I mean? Like, and literally I'll just sit on this stool over here. I'll sit on that stool and I'll stare at the TV, watch TV, and also just stare at this wall here. and just try to figure out, like, okay, do I really want to, what am I feeling in my heart? What am I feeling in my soul today? What's calling to be put there? Like, you know, I hear a lot of artists talk about talk like really good. Like they're like literate, and they're really good at expressing their feelings, and they're they give like really good explanations on what goes on in their head when they're painting. And I feel like that I'm not as good as that. Like, I'm more silent. Like, I kind of just, it's like something inside my soul wants to come out and be part of a painting. And so I'll start painting it and it'll just come out. And the best ones that I've ever painted are ones that I have no words for. And I just came out of me, and it was like, boom, there it was. And it ended up being like a really good, weird painting. And yeah, and so like, that's like an explanation for me, like just silence like this. And that would explain a painting of mine. Just that silence, like that. And what I would like to be more like is, hey, you know, my heart is trying to express the love that I feel for the universe, and all this stuff. And that's not like, my words don't come out when I try to explain my process or what I made. Like, it's just like a dead silence in my head. When I'm painting, it's the only time my head isn't chattering all day at me. Like, I literally have to have the TV on all day and night just for background noise, so that the stuff in my head doesn't just keep chattering at me. And when I start painting or when I'm in this art studio, it's the only time I feel this, my brain is silent finally. And I don't know, it's just, I don't know how to express the silence that I finally feel in my head when I'm painting. And like, that's it. Like, that's what art saved my life, basically, because that chatter that I have in my head, it's a lot of guilt and shame, and for my past and stuff that happened to me and things that I did, right? I don't think that I'm any kind of like, oh, I'm such a victim of my life. I wasn't. The people around me were victims of me. And I have a lot of stuff in my head that does that all day long to me. It's almost like a PTSD. And when I'm painting, it's silent. So right now, this green that I'm feeling right here is the silence that I finally am feeling. And when I know what's going to be put on here, because sometimes I reach into a painting like this. Literally, I don't like pretend. I mean, I'm literally, and then it'll come out. So that's all I got today. I hope you have a great day. I hope you like my horns. Bye bye.